lower by tech stocks overnight. If we then have a look at the UK 100, it also had quite a negative day yesterday. Most of the banks are all down, and we are bouncing around that 21 period SMA, and potential support at 65.81 is a level to watch today. And then looking at the Japan 225, now dollar yen is certainly drifting down right now, so there's lots of yen buying just now. Obviously with everything that's happening in Ukraine on the eastern border, lots of pro-Russian movement over there just now. I think the markets are a little bit on tenterhooks. I'm actually seeing a little bit buying on gold and Japanese yen, and selling off the USD. So as you can see there, Japan 225 slowly drifting down, touching that 21 period SMA. Next potential support is at 14,219. So looking at that dollar yen, you'll be able to see its move. Looking at 102 spot 87 is potential support. Next potential support is at 101 spot 80. If we do get a rebound, then 103 spot 77 is where you want to look. Okay, so if we have a quick look at West Texas crude, which has been kind of grinding a little bit higher. Interesting formation yesterday, bouncing off that potential support at 100 spot 60. That dollar weakness perhaps giving it a little shot on the arm. But these tips, these candles are still indicative of the pressure that crude faces on the way back up. If it's going to try and re-challenge 103, as this area right here, if we break higher here, then we at least we'd be making a pattern of higher highs rather than lower lows, which we're kind of seeing right now. So potential resistance at 103, potential support still remains at 100 spot 60. And fast forward on to gold, as I said, kind of been ticking up. Probably more on that dollar weakness rather than on gold strength, but there is a little bit more uncertainty in the markets this morning. And as you can see, we're bounced there beautifully off potential support at 12.95. 55 period SMA acting as a potential cap though. Potential resistance still remains at 13.32. So we finish up by looking at euro dollar. Euro dollar was higher yesterday. The thought being that any stimulus package from the eurozone, it's going to take a little bit longer to kind of come through. They were modelling a 1 trillion euro kind of asset buying stimulus package, which apparently is a long way away. It came out in newspapers over there at the weekend. That caused euro to tick back up. Obviously, dollar's kind of losing a little bit of strength as well. We're in positive territory just at the moment. Next potential resistance is at 37.72. And if we quickly end up with GBP USD or global cable, nothing really that exciting happening here. We are getting a potential golden cross on the moving averages. I won't put much stock in it, but just the way this has been moving. We are slap bang in the two ranges. Potential resistance at 67.44, potential support at 65.19. So economic announcements. So you got the UK data due at 9:30 UK time. It's industrial production, manufacturing output, nothing else. And then if we fast forward on to tomorrow, more UK data. So UK 100 guys and cable or GBP USD guys have got at least some fundamentals to keep them going. And you do have those petroleum sales on Wednesday, as ever, at 5:30 crude oil Wednesday. So any crude oil traders will want to get a chance to have a look at that. And if we then go on to Thursday, you've got Chinese data, which people will be looking at. Interest rate announcements from the UK.